Hello everybody and welcome to another stream. Apologies for the late stream. Well, it's earlier than the stream schedule, but it's later than normal. And a quick little explanation for what's going on currently. You guys are obviously probably wondering why do I have $266 instead of my $333. Well, so basically how it happened, or what we did, is myself and Yeti, which was the logging company. Hi, Haley Boo. Are you going to bed? I love you.
I want that.
Oh, sorry. Cuddle, cuddle. You want to get up? Oh, big cuddle. I love you, Haley Boo. You going to bed?
Listen me in my ear. I'm listening in your eyes.
Go, go, Haley Boo. Go, go, go. Night, night. Love you. Sorry, everybody. In the process of that, my earphones unplugged, but just saying goodnight to Haley. So that's always precious. Anyway, so basically we combined our farms, myself and Yeti, which he had $233. I had $233,000. I had $33,000 and some change out of both of us. So we are sitting at 266. And obviously I have to keep track of that through finances, which I will. And we'll make sure that happens. I'll let me just type here. I'll let you know, just got to catch up. Anyway, so yeah, another thing that actually happened since the previous stream was, hey Screaming Boy, what is the easiest way to make money on this game? I'd say probably silage. I really like silage. Silage is a very quick and easy way to make money, in my experience. Depends on, you know, what you're kind of interested in. Do you want to do actual farming, or do you want to just make a crap ton of money? If you don't really care about the farming and you just want to make money and build homes and, you know, build a massive farm, you can... Oh, I really don't like this stuff, but there's nothing we can do with this, unfortunately. I think the only way to get rid of this might be to terraform, and I might try it next time. But anyway, the only way to really do that is, or the best way to do that is greenhouses. I need to quickly catch up with what's actually going on my farm. So basically, myself and Yeti, between the two of us now, own what Yeti owned and what I owned. So nothing new with regards to that, and we still essentially running as two different businesses, but it allows, it essentially opens up a farm to be used by somebody else if they wanted to. Right, let's have a quick look here at what is going on. We should have 3 fields ready to harvest, which we do, which we'll get to that. And I want to see, did we plant this? No, it does not look like we planted that. I believe we did lime that last time, but obviously, I was explaining actually what happened between now and the last stream. The save game, no, that was Arma. So one of the previous contract workers got onto the server, and he made some irreparable damage, which meant that we had to go back and restore a previous save. So this is Fichtal. spelled like that. So yeah, essentially we lost a lot of the progress, and the liming that was done on this is now not done anymore. So I have to do that, and then I have to harvest the other 2 fields, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. We do have a sniper's harvester there, and we've got, I don't know if we've got any lime left, because it was a bit, because I've already limed that, actually legit limed that. I am most likely just gonna cheese it a little bit and see what we've got in here, and just buy it from the store. I don't think we've got any contractors on currently. We can have a look. No, we don't have any contractors currently on, and there's no lime in here. I don't know what happened to my subsoiler, but that is alright. We'll figure that out. So yeah, like I said, just because normally I would buy lime from the contractors. I might be able to, but because I've already actually paid for that lime, and because of the stream, the save game situation, I'm gonna quickly go lime that field without just buying it from the store, and then I'll reimburse myself that money, which obviously normally I would not do, because I actually do try and play as well and as realistic as possible, but that's not always possible, unfortunately. All right, so big bags, we're gonna go lime, and we're gonna get, I don't know, 4 bags. That's, well, no, 8,000 liters, way too much. Hey, Peter, sucks with the same game. Yeah, it was just something we had to do because that guy just completely screwed us over, to be honest. He literally terraformed stuff that cannot be terraformed back to its original shape, because unfortunately you can't terraform a slope really back into, you know, a slope. It just kind of becomes this weird looking thing, and if it's a field, that causes problems, which he did. So yeah, this is unfortunately why we had to get take steps against him, essentially, which I don't like. I don't like talking about it, I don't like doing it, but sometimes that is just part of running an online server, you know. So yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it work, and we're gonna try and harvest as much. Well, we're gonna harvest all 3 of those fields. I think I should have in my silo, let's just double check, because there should be canola. Yeah, cool, happy days. All right, so that is still there. And we'll see when we do that, when we sell that. Right, I'm gonna go this way because that's actually a shortcut to the field that I'm going to. That is not the best liming work there. It's not my field, so I don't really care, but not the best work done there. Anyway, how's everyone's weekend been? Did everyone have a good weekend? Everyone have a good time since the last stream? I apologize, the content and the stream has been fairly sparse, and also obviously Saturday's video had that little bit of a jump back in time, essentially. Problem with that, the recording was I recorded that in pretty much a rushed state because we were on the verge of moving. We didn't really know what day we're gonna move, but it was literally on the verge, and I was trying to get as much done as possible to create a bit of a buffer. And ever since uploading, I deleted, so I couldn't actually fix it. I knew about it, but I couldn't actually fix it. So yeah, apologies for that, but it will be better. I have decided, although I really do enjoy the streams, I really enjoy the streams, it is near impossible for me to continue up my work and continue also to put out content. So I'll do 2 streams a week minimum. Oh, I can't lime this anymore. So they planted without liming. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't think it's gonna make any difference, but yeah. So essentially, when the save game, hey Wanty, sorry, didn't even say hi to you. Had a very good weekend, thank you, and yourself. Yeah, good. I had a competition on Saturday. and I performed sufficiently. I won the competition, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I can't complain about the weekend. It was pretty good. Let's have a quick look if that works. So essentially what happened, yeah, that's not doing anything. Damn it. So essentially, when the save game got redone, Sniper and Fancy, they said they were gonna, over the weekend, replicate what I've done over the stream and get the field, or get the farm back to where the stream was, so that you guys don't have to watch me do the same work over and over again. But they missed that field's lime. I think it was because I actually had the guy that we ended up kicking, I actually had him do the work, which cost me a crazy amount of money for ultimately nothing, because we ended up kicking him off the server. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I want to try and put more content out, and definitely better quality content. Or like I said, although I really enjoy the streams, I think because of it, the volume of content has definitely dwindled. Definitely. I've gone from 3 videos a week to 1 every 2 weeks. And also, I think the quality will suffer. If I push really hard to get 3 pieces of content, I probably could do that. I could give you some videos, but they won't be good. So the 1 acre farm I have been streaming. I have also been editing that, but it's taken me probably about 12 hours total to edit 3-hour streams down to just over an hour. So not ideal. It takes a very long time to edit those streams. So I will continue that 1 acre farm, but I will most likely do it in recording sense. I will record it. And then most likely the same with the winery. I'll probably do the same with that, because I really want to continue with that, but at the same time, streaming it, like I said, just takes too long. So I'll probably continue with both, but rather than streaming it, I'll just record it, because that way I can ensure the quality is a bit better. I can stay on point for actually doing the job, doing the work, and give you guys some content that is at a quality at least close to a quality that you guys deserve. So yeah, and then I'll stream this twice a week to chat with you guys, because I'm not too worried. I'm not going to edit this into anything. This is just essentially us playing along, being a part of the community. And if I don't stream it, I probably won't come on here enough, and then the people, the contractors, etc., there would almost be no point in the server, because the contractors won't necessarily have that almost guaranteed work, and wouldn't be fair. So yeah, that is the plan moving forward. In the coming 2 weeks, hopefully I'm getting the usual quantity versus quality debate. Yes, exactly. And although I can put out a good amount of quantity with an okay amount of quality, I can't do that when streaming. I can't even do either. I can either do no content when streaming, or low quality and low quantity. So yeah, that is definitely not ideal. I don't think that one field is going to fill the harvester. I don't even think all 3 of these fields are going to fill the harvester, so I don't necessarily need the trailer, but we're bringing it anyway just to be sure. All right, and then let's jump in. Whoa, that is a cool harvester. I love how you went yellow with everything. It's really cool. All right, here we are. So over the next couple of weeks, I've been working on the office as much as I can, trying to stream and work my normal work, and also make content for 2 channels. Why would I put my indicator on for that? Did I even put my... Is that... Yeah, okay. Is it on now? I don't know. Anyway, so I have been working on the office, trying to get that done. I've done a little work here and there, a little bit of work here and there, but ultimately I'm now waiting for a quote from an electrician to then put electricity in, because currently I've tried to wire it myself, but the power keeps tripping because I think the extension I used is damaged. It's the extension that was there in the previous shed, but yeah, it's clearly damaged. So I can't use that one, and it wouldn't have been a permanent fixture anyway, or a permanent solution anyway. So I have to, you know, get an electrician to put in electricity. Once that's in, I'll pretty much on that day move my desks, and then I'll start working out of the office, which will then again give me a bit more time, and also give me a dedicated space where I can, you know, once I start working, and I can focus. You know, currently, this doesn't feel like my office. It's a spare bedroom. Kind of feel like I just come in here to play games, if that makes sense. And also, being here, it's so easy just being in the house, you know, I could just go, nah, I'll just quickly take a break and go get some water, and, you know, it ends up being 20-30 minutes before getting back to work. And also, although I really love Haley's interruptions, sometimes you get into like a flow state and you get a lot of work done in a short amount of time. But because of Haley's interruptions, unfortunately, I haven't been in a flow state in a long time. And yeah, I really want to make YouTube a success, so I need to push hard. I need to make, you know, put in the effort with both channels, but specifically this one. Right, this is not my field, so sorry guy, I'm driving over your field. I know I don't have access to this land. If I tried to harvest it, then maybe I would understand why you're telling me this, but it is not. I do not. I'm not attempting to harvest it. I'm just driving over it. Obviously not ideal. I've seen a lot of really cool videos from Farming Simulator 25, which is making me very excited. Part of me kind of wants to maybe just continue with what I'm doing now until FS25 arrives, but then at the same time, that's not fair to you guys. You know, putting you guys on hold, doing stuff that you've been enjoying, or not doing stuff that you've been enjoying because I want to wait for FS25. I don't think that's fair, so I will continue to the best of my ability. Anyway, we are harvesting. This should be probably, well, all three fields will definitely give us maybe another 10,000 liters. Probably a bit more, because I think the other two fields are slightly bigger than this one. I think this is the smaller one of the three, but maybe by a little bit. Maybe it's actually, looking at the map, no, it should be the smaller one. I think 24 is the largest. It's hard to tell, but anyway, it's with the three of them, considering that we're at about 2,500 liters almost. The three of them combined will definitely be giving us quite a good amount of yield, quite a good amount of canola. And then yeah, we'll sell that, I think, in November. Can't remember exactly when the sell date is, but around there, and that'll be good. Very excited to actually cash in on our harvest, you know. And also the bees, we need to sell the honey. I do believe I have 2 crates. I don't know if they moved the 2 crates for me, because it's something I did on the stream, but I don't know if they picked up on that, because it's a small little job. But it's not the end of the world. It kind of stores, I can actually see through the menu how much there should be, and we'll sell that at some point as well, which again is going to be a bit of money. I can, considering the fact that me and Yeti are now working together, essentially, I can also work on his farm, but our finances are essentially separate. So although we're on the same property, we have the same bank account, for lack of a better term, our finances are separate. So I still only have, why is it 2,260? Oh, it's because I spent money on the lime. I still only have now $32,000 in my bank account. and I gotta make it work. I gotta make that last, stretch it out as much as I can. All right, I think, although it doesn't look like it, I think there is a little bit left on that line there. This guy's gonna be really annoyed that I'm spraying over his limed field. It's definitely, oh no, maybe, yeah, there it is. You can see it's picking it up. Yeah. So sometimes, although it kind of disappears, it's still actually, there's still some to harvest. Right, we're literally just going to turn this off. Continue driving to the next field. Yeah, I think 24 is the biggest. It's really, really hard to tell, but 24 looks like the biggest to me. It's the longest, maybe not the widest. I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't matter too much. With the 3 fields combined, we'll get quite a good amount of money. I mean, actually, maybe 23 is the largest. They didn't do a very good job here, which is really annoying. But hey ho, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do a better job on once we actually do it all. We bought the fields this way, so this was not us. This was not me. I didn't really badly plant this or cultivate and then plant. It was the previous owner. Really did not do a good job on working his field properly. He didn't even pick up stones, which is something we're gonna have to do. CG is 13 not the biggest one, the one we converted into one big, yeah, no, I'm talking about these 3. 13 is not actually, no, 12 and 14 is the biggest field currently that I've got, but between these 3 that I'm harvesting currently, I mean. But yeah, you're right, that one over there, the dark one, that is 13, and that is my second biggest field. And I will also, what's it, field 11? I can't remember, the other field right on the other side. I will combine that into the main 12 and 14 field, which is massive. It is absolutely it's enormous. And hopefully that harvest will give us quite a lot. That will be one harvest, those 3 fields essentially. And then I'll combine them. I'll probably combine these 2 now, field 24 and 25, because there's such a small line between them, I might as well anyway. And then over time, I'll purchase 20, probably 22. I probably won't combine 23 and 25 because there's a road and the road is kind of needed. So I'll probably buy 22. I will buy 23 and 33 at some point, but, and then I'll combine those 2. But that'll be a while off because I need more money. I might have enough to buy some of it, but not much. Actually, yeah, yeah, I'm singing 16 I own. Yeah, no. I might probably buy 15 at some point, combine that, move the trees or cut the trees down there, and that'll then combine into another big one. Yeah, so this so far, he's yielding more than that field. I don't know if that's because it's bigger or the yield bonus was higher. It's likely because it's bigger. I feel like this is just more, you know, more to harvest, which I know is the same as yield, but you know what I mean, I'm sure. All right, so this will definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if we get very close to 10,000 with even just this field, and then field 25 will give us just a little bit more. If it's crossplay, you could add the Pro Seeder mod onto the server so you can add tracks to drive through instead of the crop. Yeah, I'm not that bothered. I don't mind the road. I feel like it's a bit more, not necessarily more realistic, but it's also kind of nice having that road. I do like the roads. So yeah, I mean, we can add it. If you ask, put it in the suggestion chat, we can probably add it. It can add tracks to drive through instead of the crop. I'm not 100% sure what you mean. I'm guessing it takes the field and add tracks through the field. Not 100% sure how that what you mean exactly. I do like the fact that although it's now at night here with me, and normally it would be, this stream would be at night on game, it is now 20 to 2, so maybe all of my streams, both on Thursday morning and here, will be... Thursday morning might actually be too early in the morning on the server. I don't know, not sure, but it's fine. At least this one we get to be in the daytime and you guys get to actually see what's going on rather than streaming at night. How have you been, CG? You had a good weekend? Right, I might as well pipe out here. And then I turn that off, to be fair. So that was 8 something. Hey buddy, how you doing? Jeez, I haven't seen your name way too long, buddy. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I really miss you. When seeding, it turns off some of the seed things where the wheels are. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Huh, that's interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I mean, that's maybe if you have like massive fields, that's probably a good thing. And if you have crop destruction on. Definitely, if you have crop destruction on, that's probably a good thing. But yeah, we don't have it on because Sniper made the good, or somebody made, I think it was Sniper, made the good call that you might get somebody that doesn't care about somebody else's crop and then they just destroy it. Well, just finished watching Borderlands on YouTube for free. The movie with Kevin, Kevin Hart? He's in Borderlands, right? I really want to actually see that. I don't know much about Borderlands. I've never played it. I've tried it, but I've never actually played it. I love Kevin Hart though. He's such a funny guy. I absolutely love Kevin Hart. So yeah, I really want to watch that. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. Was it good? Is it worth watching or not really? Well, this one's actually pretty big as well. I really don't know which one's the biggest. Didn't think it was as bad as everyone says. I've played the game for years. Yeah, I think the problem is people watch it because they like Kevin Hart not understanding the game, and this will be me, but before I watch it, I will most likely read up on the game a little bit, you know, because there's a whole, isn't it a comic book? I'm pretty sure it's a comic book, isn't it? This one seems bigger. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's bigger now. It's definitely, I mean, it's wider, but then it's also shorter, you know? So hard to tell. It's like it's like that Olympic swimming pool parallax. When you look at a 25-meter swimming pool, it seems, and it's got only 4 lanes, it seems so long, but then you look at an Olympic-sized swimming pool, it's got, 8 lanes, 10 lanes, but it's 15 meters long, it looks shorter. I was going to message you, but thought I'd jump in here for a chat. It's been too long, buddy. I need to come see you. Yes, please. We really, really miss you so much. I mean, it would be sick to see you again. And yeah, thank you for the message. Appreciate it. It's always nice to chat to you. Recently, our chats have been sending memes to each other. That is the mark of true friendship, in my opinion. This similar length but wider. Yeah, so it is slightly shorter if you look at the road. That's what she said. Yeah, similar length but wider. That's a good one. That is probably the best time to say that line. That's what she said. Oh yeah, yeah. Buddy Tropic, you're always welcome. Yeah. You're always welcome. We're pretty much home now for the majority of the rest of the year, as far as I'm aware. I've probably got a comp in December at the NSC, but I still don't know. I have to sign up and see in October when the stuff is released. But yeah, we'd love to have you. Love to show you the new house and, you know, all of that stuff. It'll be awesome. Yeah, the memes are great. I absolutely love memes. It is, like I said, it is my mark of a true friendship. I only send memes to friends. I don't send memes to just acquaintances. So if I ever send you a meme on Instagram, it's because I love you. I mean, $3,500, it's pretty good. I actually watched Motel Man. I watched the video on Motel Manager earlier today. Yeah. And I didn't watch the whole video because, to be honest, I got bored, but I can see how it could be fairly addictive. I think the problem is when you start out, it's too much clearing trash and throwing stuff in a bin, which all of them do. You know, it's just like mechanic or what's the... There's one where you start like in the desert and you have to go pick up cars and fix the cars. Like Auto Shop Simulator or something like that. And it's the same. You literally walk around and you pick up all the trash. And yeah, in what way do I love them? In my way. My own personal, deeply rooted in I need a friend way. I'm kidding. I don't know, just normal. You know, you can love anybody in a different way. You know, not like I love my wife, obviously. All right, last little bit. We're definitely over 4,000. Yeah, so I think it is smaller. Because from that field we got 3.5. From this field we got 4.5. So this field is giving us now just over 4. So yeah, I think that field 25 is slightly, what's the freaking tree, is slightly smaller than field 24. All right, Sniper, thank you so much for your... Can't wait to see it, buddy. And the beard, oh yeah, the beard's going well. The beard's going really well. I mean, you would have seen some pictures from the weekend, but yeah, it's oh, you got a beard as well. Nice. Yeah, I've really enjoyed growing it. Actually, it's pretty cool. I need to shave the bit around my neck, getting a bit long and bushy, and you know, look like I don't have a house. But yeah, I am really enjoying the beard. So much for that auger. I kind of going for the somewhat Viking look, you know, the bald head, beard, kind of like that. And I'm trying to shape my beard as well, not just growing it to be big and bushy. I'm trying to shape it to be slightly more narrow and pointy, because I think that looks cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Anna loves the beard. Not that Sharon absolutely hates the beard. I don't know why, but that's her problem. I'm not married to Sharon, so I don't really care. But there's a couple of people that really like it. And obviously Jack has a beard, Sam has a beard, you now have a beard, so it's just the whole bearded family. Unfortunately, Jack has too much hair, and you have too much hair as well. Really, if we're honest, you and Jack need to shave your hair. Big triangle beard, yes, something like that. Yeah, like I don't know. There's this photo on Google that I saw once that just really appealed to me. It was a dude, really well built, not super big, just lean and muscular, with a good pointy-ish beard and a bald head, and it just looked sick. Look at that. This machine is so cool. Oh wow, you can do what the. Once again, this thing blows my mind. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that. It took me about 25 minutes to figure that out previous time. Whoa. You should plait the beard like they do. Yeah, if it gets that long, I'll probably will. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh my word, this is gonna take forever. It's because I've got myself and Yeti now, and whoa, somebody left the light on. Excuse me. Jeez, battery's gonna run out. That light's always also on. Ah, here we are. 12,000 liters of canola. So we've got 22,000 liters of canola now. which is great. So what I'm probably going to do next is, because we haven't planted that field yet, I'm going to prepare these 3 with the trust Sharon drained. Yeah, my hair's quite long now as well. Yeah, seen. Yeah, I can't grow hair, unfortunately. With the subsoiler, we're gonna do the other 2 fields. Ooh, I do need a plow though. I'm probably gonna have to borrow Sniper's plow. Truck won't start next time you get in. Jump back. What? Jump back would be good investment. Yeah. Yeah, it's not my truck, so I don't really know. I've thought about buzzing my hair, but I know it only suits me when slimmer, which is never these days. Fair enough. I lost 5.2 kilograms last week. Mostly water weight, don't get me wrong. That's not because I'm shredded all of a sudden. I am a little bit more than normal, but yeah, that is mostly water weight for the comp. Actually worked out quite well. It didn't fast the whole week. I just managed my weight a lot better, and I just didn't snack, you know. Normally, oh, they did put the wahani back. Cool. And there is lime there. Gosh darn it. Normally I have a tendency to snack too much, you know, when I shouldn't be. So I just didn't do that. I still ate my lunch, I still ate my dinner, just didn't snack as much. And it worked. Shredded 5.2 kilograms in 5 days. Just over. Monday morning to Saturday morning. Excuse me. Alright, that is done. We've got 22,000 liters in there. I now need to figure out if I can pick that up. And then I need to figure out if I can borrow a plow or cultivate a plow, and it needs to be a plow. Alright, drop that off. I mean, I can just quickly lease one. I don't need to. Let's just lease one, because it's a really, really small area. 2.5. Yeah, just leave that. Yeah, just lease that. That'll be easy. That's more than what I'll need anyway for $800. Easy day. Right, let's go pick that up. I need to obviously pick this up. I don't know if I can. Let's just quickly check. Can I even pick this up now? I don't know what happened to it. Shouldn't really be kept here, which is I normally keep it back there. How cool is that? All right, that worked. 5.2 kilos is mental. I'm losing weight slowly. Got up to 98 kilograms. I've had enough of being this heavy now. Want to get back to 85 at least. Yeah, I want to kind of hover at about 90, but I want to hover at a lean 90. So my plan is in the next 4 months-ish before English jams to basically drop about 7 to 8% body fat, and then just build that up in muscle. Have you gained lots of money since last stream or something? No, so basically myself and Yeti combined our enterprises to open up another farm slot for the server. So we can now get another farmer. If somebody wanted to join as a farmer, they can now, well, obviously they have to be a member, the farm owner member, but that is an option. I just didn't want to wait till we get somebody, you know, somebody then signs up and then we have to flap and get it done. So we essentially did it, well, he did it on Friday, combined everything. So together we essentially own that which is what he owned, and then my fields, which is what I owned. And he's still got his same equipment, which is all like here. And I think some of it may be down here. No, I don't think so, actually. I think all of it's here. And then we are combining our banks, basically. But my money is still my money. So we've got a spreadsheet, just like the contractors have. and we're just managing it through that, essentially, just to make it easier for us, also more legit, you know. I don't want to cheese it. I don't like doing that. Even if I didn't stream, I don't like doing that, because I like the process of having to work for something, you know. So I didn't want to do that anyway. But now there is another farm open. So if we get somebody that you know becomes another member and they want to be a farm owner, I don't then have to, you know, worry about it and rush. And Sniper doesn't have to worry and rush about it. Yeti doesn't have to worry and rush. It's done. They can just get that farm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's why I've got $264,000, because $233,000 is his. Unfortunately, that is not mine. I only have currently $31,000 and change. $31,000, like 600 and something, roughly calculating off the top of my head. Yeah, I love the challenge. I don't think I would enjoy this game if it wasn't challenging, you know? It would just be boring. But yeah, Tropic, very excited. Hopefully you can come down soon. And also hopefully you can join us on games again soon. Sam, have you met Sam? I don't know if you've met Sam. Sam and Elise. I've actually known Sam for years. He used to go to CrossFit Pi where I trained, and you know, met him through that basically. And I've known him for a long time. Haven't been in contact for a long time. Allow create fields. And then they rocked up at WTB. Back home, has his PC up for sale, which he not long built, has 4080 Super and a load of other goodies. It looks beautiful. I want PC again so bad, just not the right time. Yeah, fair enough. Might set up maintenance business when I have the money. Don't really want to take out the loan. We'll probably continue contracting as well. Fair enough. You can do so. Lower it. So I'll obviously create a field, and I don't want to cut into the road. I absolutely hate plowing. This should be fine. This isn't too bad. This is literally just extending the field that we've got already, so I'm not too worried about this. This plow is actually pretty close to the perfect width for this. Actually, it is the perfect width for this. Yeah, fair enough. Sam bought his for, was it just over $1,000? But it was everything, literally everything he needed. So he's now started a YouTube channel as well. Combining two fields, yeah, absolutely. Whenever I can, I will almost always combine the fields. I think it is, for me at least, from a managing perspective, I think it's the best way to do it. Because then, you know, I don't have to worry about being perfect and, you know, between the two fields. I can just, and I know it's not much, you know, it's only 1 meter or 2 meters or whatever it is, but I think it all adds up over a long time. That 2 meters, you know, it can be a couple of hundred every year. It adds up, in my opinion. Yeti's name? Jack. Yeah, you've met Jack. You've met Yeti. But yeah, I don't think you've met Sam yet. I don't think you've been here since he joined. But yeah, he's a good friend. He's a good dude. Similar to me, very, very similar. The correlation between myself and Sam is stupid. Like, like literally, we both met our wives on Tinder. We both had fitness YouTube channels. We're both bald. Both have beards. We both wear the same exact clothes. Like, we rocked up at the gym once with the same exact clothes. It is weird. We there's so many, like, we've got the same birthday. 4th of July. It's nuts. Like, the correlation between the two of us, we're like the same person. We look slightly different, obviously, but it's so weird, man. Even his wife and Anna, his wife Elise and Anna, they were like, what the hell's going on here? It is weird how similar we are. If you are planning on putting the same crop in the 2 fields, you may as well combine them to... Yeah, exactly. Exactamendo. Yes, yeah, you've met Jack. Yeah, so this one here, this is the biggest field. It is field 14 and 12, so it is absolutely massive. And I'm going to combine, once this crop is harvested, I'm going to combine 11 and 12 as well. So then it'll be 11, 12, and 14 into one field. It's going to be big. It's going to be enormous. Finally found out why you need to rotate crops each year. Why is that? Things are happening on Discord. Subsoiler, there it is. Alright, I'm going to hand this back. Tall biker bloke? Yes, he's a tall biker bloke, yeah. Whoa. Tall, bald biker bloke. FYI, I don't expect you to necessarily come because of it, but Anna's birthday is in September. So is Jack's, actually. But Anna's birthday is the 25th. And we're most likely going to do a lunch with friends. So, if you wanted to, you obviously can be there for that. Stop specific crop dependent pests from making home in the field. Oh, that's cool. That's very interesting. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Because they will just move on to another field, you know? And then before they know it, it's a different crop. And then they're like, oh man, we don't need this. Don't know why I'm, I don't know, Samuel L. Jackson all of a sudden. And then this is quite a large field. I would like to, over time, buy 15 as well, because then the 13, that W4, 15, and 16 will become one field. Actually, how much does that cost? How much is field 15? Where is field 15? There. Obviously, we can buy that because we've got Yeti's money, but we can't do that because it's Yeti's money. But yeah, at some point we'll buy that. We'll buy all of these and they'll all... those two will combine, these two will combine, those two will combine. That will just be one field. And yeah, these 3 will be a combined field. Those 2 are now a combined field. Yeah. So it's pretty big. I think I've met him once last time. Yeah, might be. I'm not sure. If you remember he's a tall biker bloke, it's highly likely that you have met him. But I'm not 100% sure when he joined. I can't really remember. Right. I'm just gonna cut now. We're gonna do it right. We'll do it right. We'll do it right. And we're gonna cultivate this baby. And then I think... do we need to lime it? So we need to lime that. Yeah, we need to lime all of them. We do have lime again. Field 25 needs plowing, but that's fine. This thing will work for that. Fertilizer, we'll have to fertilize all of them. Pretty much, yeah, all of them. That's not... damn it, they didn't fertilize that either. And they didn't fertilize 13 completely. I can still do that. That's really annoying. When's Anna's birthday lunch? If it's on the 25th, I won't be able to make it as it's midweek, buddy, unfortunately. It won't be on the 25th. It'll be a weekend. Either the weekend before or the weekend after. And then I need to roll as well. So I can still fix that. I haven't planted that yet. But I have fertilized it. It was fertilized. I'm pretty confident. And that is fertilized. Oh no, that's... yeah, that's not fertilized at all. That's really annoying. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Once I go fertilizing, we'll do all the fertilizing together. Alright, let's do this. It is fine. It is just unfortunately one of those things when you have people that, you know, disobey rules. We have server rules for a reason. so that things like this doesn't happen. You know, and so that other people's work don't just get destroyed, which did happen. So, you know, we had to unfortunately move to a previous save, which is really frustrating. But hey ho, it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm not sure which weekend, but it's going to be around either the weekend before or the weekend after. But yeah, it will be like a Saturday or Sunday, most likely a Saturday. I'm trying to think, I feel like we spoke about it today. But I can't remember now. Tip for event lunches. Hailing Island has a great restaurant. Turn left when you get to the island. Hailing Island, where's that? Possibly be able to come if it's on a weekend there, buddy. Yeah, it'll definitely be on a weekend. We can't do it in the week anyway. We're both way too busy with work. Penny farthing from restaurant to the church and back again. Big group ride, old bikes. That's really cool. Oh, you did that recently, didn't you? Didn't you do that like last weekend or the weekend before? But yeah, where's Hailing Island? Is that down like Cornwall way? Did I miss something when I tidied up your farm? A little bit, Chris, but it's alright. It's not, it wasn't your responsibility. You helped. It's just annoying that, you know, we had to do that. You helped a lot. And I'll get to it. Don't worry about it. It's definitely not your fault. If I'm annoyed at anyone, it's that guy. Not that guy. I shouldn't say that because we have that guy on the server. It's what was his name? Nate? Yeah, Nate. I need to be careful. I shouldn't say that guy. But yeah, that's just, yeah, I don't understand why people would come onto a server knowing there are rules. Sniper talked him through the rules. I mentioned the rules to him multiple times and he just went off and disregarded it all and just ruined everything for everybody else. So, yeah. Anyway, how you doing, Chris? You alright? It's nothing bad anyway. It's nothing big. It's just, fertilizing that, and I've got to fertilize that, but I've got to fertilize these anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This one might be too late, but I think it's still fine. At least for the first application, should be fine. No, a few weekends ago was Amberley Museum. Yeah, that's the one. Before was Henley Trad Boat Regatta. A few months before was Foley Hill near Henley. Lunch there is at Christmas. I don't know what to ride this time. Look what is Anna running the B&B now as well as the other job? Yes. Yeah, so and it's pretty busy. It's gonna die down in the winter, but it's the cleaning, because every time, you know, especially if there's only like one night, you know, she's cleaning quite a lot. But it is good. It's one of her dreams. It's always been one of her dreams, which is why we push really hard for this place. She's always wanted to run an Airbnb, so yeah, she's running that, and then she's got her other job as well. So we're both got jobs and then running our own thing on the side. Well, that's just how you got to do it if you want to make a success of yourself, I guess. I'm glad you're doing great, Chris. I am too. I am a little bit tired. I don't know if I slept well last night. I can never really tell if I slept well because I always wake up tired, so maybe I don't. But also my judgment of whether I slept well is, do I remember lying awake for 4 hours? And if I don't, then I assume I slept well, but I'm still tired, so I don't know. I do wake up a lot at night, tossing and turning. That's just the nature of being me, I guess. And, you know, yeah, let's not go deeper into that. Kind of thinking about a Mach 1 Rally Grifter, first ever BMX bike, 3-speed red, hard to get hold of for less than $500, 500 quid. Fair enough. You really like bikes, don't you? You seem like you've got a fascination with bikes, which is quite cool. Don't hear that very often. How old are you, CG, if you don't mind me asking? I remember laying awake for 4 hours, but that was the morning after 6 AM, not the afternoon. Fair enough. Yeah, no, yeah, we call it the annex. The annex is very nice. They did a really good job with that. It's about the only thing they did a really good job with. Everything else is, man, none of it makes sense. Like how they built things, because he did everything himself, the previous owner, or did most of it himself, and he would like, there's so many things that you can see he started and then realize it's a big job, and then either just completely quit or just did the bare minimum to just get done with the job as quick as possible. So like on the sinks in the bathroom, you would put silicone around the entire sink, right? He just, on one of the sinks, there's no silicone at all on the base, so it's not secured at all. And then the other sink, there is a little bit of silicone on the front. That's it. And that kind of represents throughout the whole of the house. Oh mate, Haley's grown so much. She's like, yeah, she's like a I don't want to say a woman, but you know, she's a big girl now. She has conversations, she understands concepts, like crazy concepts. Like this morning she blew my mind with the things she came up. So she obviously grows up in the gym. She's in the gym the whole time. And then she wants to do exercise as well, but she kind of builds herself like these. So she had a bench under a bench bar, so she wanted to do bench pressing, which I don't know where she picked up, because obviously I don't bench. And then I was like, just be careful on the bench, you can fall off. And then she went to grab the crash pads and put it on either side of the bench, so that if she falls off, she falls onto a crash pad. And like, I didn't even think of that. She's yeah, she blows my mind sometimes. She's such a cute little girl. I absolutely love that thing to death. Not that old, just a veteran cycle club from grandparents, got interest from them. Fair enough. I'm just, you know, I was just interested. It's quite an interesting interest, you know what I mean? I think it's a really cool interest, don't get me wrong. I think bikes are very cool, but I get a sore ass if I ride it, so I know that's just because I'm not used to it, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, Haley's a big girl now, growing up way too fast. She's starting at Blundell's on Friday. It's very smart, yeah. She's we don't like to like go like, oh, she's a genius and she's gonna be this and that, because I don't want to put her in any boxes, you know what I mean? And I think it's pretentious to think that your kid is a genius just because she can, you know, say the word frugal whacker at 5 years old. But she's definitely not stupid, that's for sure. Can she speak full sentence? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she doesn't enunciate really well, but I think that's partially because she gets her English from me, and obviously my accent and Anna's accent are a little bit different, so she's kind of stuck between. I think I have no idea how that works. And I think I have a tendency to mumble as well, so she seems to do that as well, and that obviously affects her speech a little bit, but she can have full conversations with you now. She keeps asking, how old am I? Don't know why. I think obviously people, you know, when you meet new people as a kid, they're like, oh, how old are you now? And I think she's now picked up on that, and then she started to ask other people as well. Sometimes stuff can be found for really cheap from someone who doesn't know much about it. for the grifter, or got the grifter for about 200 in slightly rough condition from someone who knew nothing about it. Fair enough. So, well, you're like a bit of a collector? I think that's the case with a lot of things. Even PCs, like if you can see it on like eBay or Facebook, you can, you know, you've got PCs that parents sell once their kids leave the homes or whatever, and you can see the parents don't really know anything about the PC. And you can get some really good deals sometimes. But, yeah, not too often, unfortunately. But yeah, she's very smart. So yeah, starting in at Blundell's on Friday, which is very exciting. Both very exciting and also both very scary because she's growing up too fast. And although she's not going to school yet, it's just nursery at Blundell's. It is, you know, it's the school she's going to go to. So it is. It was very sad for her to leave her previous nursery. Because obviously she was there from day one, nursery, and she absolutely loved everyone there. Everyone loved her there. But it is too far for us, and we want her to go to Blundell's. At least give it a shot. You know, she might not like it, and if she doesn't like it, she can choose whatever school she wants to go to, but I want to at least give her a chance to go to, you know, a good school like Blundell's. So it'll help a lot. Like Jack, you can see a difference in people that went to, you know, like I didn't go to a private school, and even growing up, you can clearly see a difference between people that went to a private school and people that don't. Like now, I can very, very often tell, and I'll ask them if they went to a private school or not. Because there is a difference. There is definitely a difference. And it's not for that. It's not really for education. It's more for sport. Because both myself and Anna really love sport, and we think that's a very good thing to be involved in. And I think Haley, with us both loving sport and myself being a coach and being quite, you know, active in that sense, that maybe Haley would be a sport person one day. And if she has the genes for it, then I don't want to limit her because I don't want to spend money on it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's going to suck. That's actually not that much. It's actually, Blundell's currently is going to be cheaper than what her previous nursery was. And yeah, and that's going to be pretty much the same for the rest of the school. Obviously, it's more expensive than a normal school. But if it means that I have to, you know, eat maybe less or have a slightly worse PC or, you know, work more hours because so that Haley can have every possible opportunity in her life, then screw it, I'm doing it. I'll do anything. Literally anything. There's nothing that I won't do for that little girl. Anyway, let's not get too deep into that. Let's try to have fun, everybody, and let's not have too much of a deep conversation yet. Especially if I'm the only dad. I don't think I am, but it is possible. Right, this is going slow. Ooh, wow, we need fuel. I desperately need fuel in this tractor, so I'm probably going to finish this field and then go grab some fuel. I reckon I should be able to finish this field. And then pretty much immediately I'll start with lime. I shouldn't need to plow this anymore. As far as I'm aware, subsoiling counts the same. I hope. I really do hope. Oh, and I need to stone pick. Don't really want to stone pick, but I should. And then I'll put the stones at the yard. Yeah, I'll put the stones at the yard so one of the contractors can pick that up for me if they wanted to. And then I'll lime, yeah. Then fertilize. I don't know if I'm going to be planting tonight on this stream. I'll probably plant next stream, unfortunately. Which is going to be maybe June, end of June, start of July. Not 100% sure. It's going to be Thursday, but I'm not sure what it'll be. So yeah, it'll be end of July. No, end of June. it's 3 days, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 3 days. So we've got tomorrow. So Tuesday will be last day of May. Wednesday will be first day of July. Thursday will be the middle of June. Sorry. So yeah, middle of June. That's fine. That's fine. It's only one day really, and then I can harvest. I hope. Ooh, let's have a quick look. I don't know. Okay, no. So these will be done in July. Actually, no. Maybe yeah, July. Maybe August. I think that's about where it is now. Maybe that. It's hard to tell. But yeah, so there's... I won't miss the harvest, but I might have to do the harvest on the same time at the same time. Oh man, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a busy day Thursday. If I don't do the harvest on Thursday, I might miss it over the weekend, so I might actually have to get somebody to do that for me. Get a contractor on for me to do that. Which is fine. That's why we have them. Partially. The other part is because we can get them as part of the community. Oh. Tropic, have you seen Karma Cut's new game coming up? Well, we don't know when it's coming out, but you see how he's working on a game. Looks very good. Very exciting about that. Hey, CG, welcome back. So CG, while you're here, if you wanted to, if you're looking for something to do, it's highly likely that either on Thursday I'll need help with harvesting and planting, etc. Or actually I might just get somebody to do this. Yeah, I might just get somebody to plant this for me. Plant canola on all of these fields. That's done. That might be the best option, and then I can just fully focus on the harvest. Yeah, so two things basically. Either planting, I don't think I'll have time for this, planting all of this, because I'm only going to be on for maybe another 45 to 50 minutes. So planting fields 25, 24, and 16, and 13, and the connected field. It was great chatting, buddy. I'm going to shoot off now. Well done at the comp, by the way. Also, say hi to the girls from me and speak soon. Yes, buddy. You too. Have a good night. And, yeah, hopefully see you soon. And, yeah, have fun. Love you. All right. So, fields 25, 24, 16, 13, and the connecting field will need planting. Canola. No, not canola. Yes. Oh, well, am I doing canola? No, I think I'm doing oat. Am I doing sorghum? Oh man, I can't remember. One of those. And then, because I'm... Oh no, it's gonna be corn. Planting corn, because I'm doing a root crop. So, planting corn. And then fields 14, 12, and 11 will have to be harvested. Now, I hope I can do the harvest myself on Thursday. But I don't, if it doesn't fall on Thursday, if it's the over the weekend, I won't be able to do that. So essentially I would need somebody to plant maybe in the coming days, whenever, like it won't be while I'm on stream, whenever, like anytime from now till Thursday basically. In hopefully tomorrow in May, that would be ideal to get it done, to get it planted. And then if I miss the harvest, if the harvest isn't on Thursday, basically, to do the harvest for me, for the fields 14, 12, and 11. But I'm hoping I get to do that myself. I really want to be there for that, because I think that's going to be a pretty big job, and I would like to see how much we get. But yeah, that's the two jobs. I'll put it on the contract list, depending on what happens. I'm definitely going to put the contract up for planting. Should be able to afford that at least. It shouldn't be too much, you know. Although it is a couple of fields, it shouldn't be too much. And I believe it's corn. I believe that's what we're planting on it. Love you, buddy. Have a good one. Good to chat again. Thank you for coming. Thank you for swinging by. Oh man, on Thursday I should have had a Pepsi before I came up. I've actually not had a Pepsi today. I normally have a Pepsi every day. It's a diet Pepsi, but I also mix it with water. Do like quarter glass water and the rest Pepsi. Because it makes it kind of taste like, you know, the like fountain Pepsi you get in like McDonald's? Kind of tastes like that. But yeah, I haven't had that, so I'm actually quite thirsty. I have not drunk enough today, I don't think. Anyway, if Thursday stream is in the afternoon and we are harvesting, then I can cart for you to make it easier. Yeah, yeah, definitely. If I'm harvesting on Thursday, if I can't tell quite when it's gonna happen, but should be either Thursday. It's either gonna be July. No, it's either gonna be June or July. Thursday will be middle of June. So if it's not June, I won't be here for July. So I essentially hit 2 months and then miss a month with my current schedule. So I'll miss July basically. So I'm hoping somebody can do that for me. But it's not the end of the world if they can't. I'll figure it out either way. And yeah, obviously, when I harvest, because it's quite a large field, I'm hoping it's quite a big yield, and having somebody there to cart for me might help. Also, I'm hoping Sniper doesn't need his harvester, because if he needs his harvester, I'll have to lease one, which is fine. I've got a little bit, and I've got enough money to do that now. I've also got some oat that I can sell, and I do have a little bit of canola that I can sell. I'm kind of hoping I just get an absolute metric ton of canola and then have a pretty good sell from that and start making some money. I don't think corn is going to make us a lot of money. But if I do it right, if I do the fields right and make sure I get, you know, fertilizer, etc. all on the everywhere, then that should be alright. Not going to be massive, but it should be at least a little bit and cover some expenses. Canola, I think, is going to be the biggest focus, unless it's the weekend, or otherwise from Thursday I'm only available in the afternoon. That's fair enough. Absolutely fair. If it's in July, it'll most likely be Friday. Friday will still be June. Oh, actually, wait. Saturday, Sunday. I might actually make July. I'm not 100% sure. I'm really struggling. Hey, Ninja. Really struggling to calculate the dates now. It's 3 days, right? CG? It's 3 days a month per month on the server, right? I can check. I don't know why I don't just check. Oh, I've got to still freaking stone pick as well. I don't even know if I'm going to do all the fertilizing and liming today. I mean, this is the slowest job. The slowest job is pretty much now done, so that is good at least. Lift that up. All the subsoiling is now done. So now it's just going to be stone picking, which I need to lease a stone picker for. Are there any stones on here? Yeah, there's definitely stones there, so I have to pick that up. How you doing, Ninja? Welcome to the stream. Let's just check. I think it's three days per month. Yeah, so it's May the 2nd now, or the second day in May. Tomorrow, Tuesday, will be the 3rd day in May. Thursday will be the 1st day in June. So Friday, Saturday will be the last day in June. No, actually, I'll make every day. Yeah, I'll pretty much make every day. Yeah. I just have Farming Simulator games on my Switch and PS3 and 3DS. Fair enough. How are you finding it? You having fun? And yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Farming Simulator on PC. This is a cross-platform server though, so it is not just PC players on here. I don't think we have many cross-platform players now. CG, will you play on PC? Do you? I think Yeti plays on PlayStation sometimes. Oh, I actually want to store this over here. And then we had somebody else. Or was it sunflowers I planted? I think it's sunflowers. I'll check. Check before I put the contract up. Alright, that is there. I need to fill this up immediately. You're on PC, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's fun. It's I love this game. Oh no, did I run out? I ran out of fuel? Oh my goodness. I don't think Yeti has a fuel container. He had one. But he had to get rid of it because we can't both have fuel containers. Oh man, that is not ideal. Okay, that's fine. I'll use the other tractor. I can also use Yeti's tractor if I need to. The other tractor should be full. Or at least close to it. Oh man, what? Yeah, I think it was sunflowers. Where is it? There. Yeah, sunflowers. Okay, sunflowers it is. But now I've got to get a stone picker first. Oh man, I'm really struggling for fuel. I need to get somebody... I need to get a... no, actually that tank can take quite a lot. I just need to actually pay for more fuel. Jeez, this tractor is a speedy one. Rip. Yeah, I need to be better at organizing this stuff. It's been a bit of a rough weekend with the armor server's save game being corrupted, which again was frustrating, but we got it fixed. Oh man, that's an expensive lease, but it's got to be done. Yeah, so those of you that aren't aware, that play on the Arma server, or that know I play Arma, we run a Liberation server, a highly modded Liberation server, which is great fun. But I think it was Saturday morning, someone said that the game reset, but it's so weird because the save game corrupted, but it only corrupted certain things. So our progress was lost. But some of the, so like for example, when you capture a sector, you can place like storage stuff down that then over time fills with whatever that sector provides. And the storage things that we placed down were still there. So that didn't corrupt. It was literally just essentially our progress and our forward operating basis. But yeah, fixed it. Mostly we got, I think we're pretty close to what we were resource wise, and we've got everything recaptured. I just did it through Zeus, so it's not really the right way of doing it. Well, it's the only way of really catching up to what we did, but obviously it's a cheat way of doing it, which if you're playing the game I would not advise. But I'm gonna go down here now. This guy doesn't seem to care when we drive on his field because he's not said anything. Got to go. Fair enough. Thank you for swinging by. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you soon. So this shouldn't take too long. It's more just the filling of it that might be, or the emptying of it that can be frustrating, but that's fine too. We'll just put it on the yard. Oh, what's that? Is that a stump or something? Or did I actually hit the tree? Probably hit the tree. There's a lot of stones on this side. Might as well pick some stones up for this dude too. Gives us some more lime, right? Well, actually what I should do is I should sell the stones. Think I could do that? You think anyone would buy the stones? Any contractors would buy stones? I don't know if that's a thing. I think they can get stones for free from the quarry. So it's unlikely that that would work. But I wouldn't know if I don't try, right? That is the only way to know. Alright. Let's go down main one. Yeah, this is going pretty quick. Obviously that one will go slightly slower because it's a bigger field. But it should go pretty quick as well. I'm not going to be worrying too much. Well, I don't think that'll be a problem. The liming and the fertilizer both should go pretty quick because it's quite a big working with for the vehicle, so for the implement. So it should be okay. Should move fairly quick. So I'll definitely get all of that. I think I'll get all of that done on this stream. Unless I run into some troubles, you know, maybe can't find fertilizer. I will have to figure out a way. Probably, yeah, fertilizer. I don't think I have any fertilizer. That's the problem. But also at the same time, we couldn't get, the other day, we couldn't get things back into the silo for some reason, which didn't make any sense. But it's fine. It is fine. All right, let's go. This one's done. Beautiful. I love the texture. I love this texture. It's such a cool texture. It just looks so clean, doesn't it? Oh, maybe we should fold this. And unfold it. Whoa, that dip. All right, here we go. Oh, need to lower it. Off we go. Yeah, we won't have to empty this before we pick everything up. That's good. That helps a lot. There's some stones. Yeah, cool. I was hoping it grabs the ones that's off the field. Wait. Pretty much is going to go up and down. To be fair, it's going to save a lot of time. If I try and maneuver too much, it's just going to waste time. So just up and down. That's all we're doing. It's going to be pretty quick that way. I feel like this, although the working width is smaller, I feel like it's got more storage space than the other stone picker, the bigger one. Can anyone confirm or deny that? Probably not, because the other one's more expensive as well, but I just feel like it. No, it's going to be about 2,000 liters. Yeah, it's the same. Or at least it's the same as what I used last time. I can't remember if I used this one or did I use the bigger one. That doesn't matter. It don't matter. Ba-doo. I think I'll be able to fit everything in. I don't think I'll make 2,000 liters with this. Does that change the texture? No, it doesn't. Without secretary approval, I can neither confirm nor deny. Sounds very formal. Well done. I like that. How's the course going, 1-2? Everything all sorted with your project teammates? Is teammates the right word? Cohorts? Colleagues? Probably teammates. I don't know. What would you call them? Helpers? This is going pretty quick. Much quicker. Oh, no, actually, it's already taken about 5 minutes. Which leaves me with about 30 minutes left to do fertilizing and liming. The biggest problem is going to be if I can find fertilizer. I don't want to cheat the system and buy it off the traders or from the shop. But I might have to. Whoa. That guy. This is gonna take a bit. Good. Aced my first test. Got 100. Jeez Louise. Good effort. But in terms of that project, it is mostly now back to individual smaller projects. So not too bad. We call them group members. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. That's very good. Glad you're back to single individual smaller project. That's good. I think it's a lot less stressful because you can manage your time easier. You know, you don't have to manage anybody else's time. And if one of your group members have other priorities or place other things on a higher priority, that can really screw with the group and with your stress levels. Know what I'm saying? Oi, this is taking so long. It's alright. It's good. I get to relax a little bit. Oh man, I hope I sleep well tonight. I'm actually really tired. Oh, here we go. Oh, that screwed me a little bit. It's alright. Off we go. I know I don't have access to this land. That is true. Their problem remain their problems and don't become group members' problems. Yes, exactamendo. Exactamendo. I think that's why I do individual sports as well. You know, my performance on the field or on the platform is dependent on the work I put in, not dependent on the work other people put in. I've always done not because I didn't want to do team sport. I mean, you will know in South Africa, if you don't play rugby, you're an outcast pretty much, or at least in the Karoo, that is the truth. I don't know about Pretoria, but entirely likely still the same. And yeah, because I only have one kidney, I was never allowed to play rugby, so I was an outcast. But at the same time, knowing what I know now and knowing what I know after having played individual sports afterwards or during school, I prefer individual sports. So many times, like, I could see friends or my brother put in countless of hours to get better at something, but then that doesn't necessarily help the team, you know, if the rest of the team doesn't put in that same amount of time, you know? It helps the team, but it still drags him down, if that makes sense. Especially in big rugby schools, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, Gill College, which is the school I was in, we played against Marlow. We played against Grey. It's a pretty, it was at least back then, it was a very strong rugby team. I don't know if it is anymore, but it was back then. And yeah, I was completely outcasted because I didn't play rugby. But that's alright, that doesn't bother me. I became a really good swimmer. Went to South African champs with swimming and gymnastics and biathlon multiple times, so, you know, theoretically speaking, I achieved more as an individual than I would have as a team. Anyway, so, yeah. But it's taught me a lot about discipline and about working and about, you know, what you, if you want to achieve something, you've got to put in the work. I think that's also a trap that a lot of team players fall into. You know, they think, let's say for example, you take a certain position in rugby, you know, who scores the tries, because that's just where the ball ends up all the time. That person might be inclined to believe that that person is the best player on the team, and that might not be the case. That person might actually lack a lot, but just because the team is really good at getting the ball to him and making sure that everybody else doesn't get to him, that individual believes that he is very good and therefore doesn't feel like he needs to put in the effort. You know what I mean? Impressive. Yeah, I mean, so I did gymnastics. I represented the Eastern Cape twice at South African champs. I think I got gold and bronze. Bronze my first time, in gold the second, I think, if I remember correctly. And then swimming, I went to South African champs once. I didn't do very great on that, but I qualified, which was great. It was like, it's probably, as a swimmer in, you know, a small school, that is probably one of the biggest swimming wise achievements that you can get. I broke loads of like Karoo records that still stands today, which is pretty cool, but that's Karoo, you know. Karoo is as close to a desert as you can get without being a desert. And then biathlon I went to South African champs 5 times. And I hated running, by the way. I still hate running. But anyway, yeah, so I'm okay in sport. But I don't think I would have ever achieved any of that if I wasn't a team. Because I would have focused on the team, you know? Doing individual sports taught me a lot about discipline. I think I could probably make the argument, if I didn't practice those sports and I didn't learn the things that those sports taught me, I probably wouldn't have, no, running and swimming, I probably wouldn't even have been able to join the Marines. I probably wouldn't even have passed selection for the Marines. Or PRMC, which is what it was called then. I don't know what it's called now. But anyway, I probably wouldn't have, because I had, and still have, the discipline to put in the work. And again, my performance this weekend proves that again, because I won the competition. I'm not trying to boast, I'm just saying that discipline comes, I believe, you can get discipline from team sport, but discipline largely comes from individual sports. Well, how did we get on this conversation? Oh, we got it with your group members. Jeez Louise, we've gone off track a little bit. All right, that is the stone picking done. Lift it, fold it. Now we're gonna do lime. And whoa, it's a bit heavy. Whoa, okay, it's a bit heavy. We've got 1,500 liters of stone on here, so probably a couple of tons of stone. And obviously the machine itself probably weighs about, I don't know, maybe 500 kilograms, maybe even a ton. I don't know what metal they've got it's built with. So yeah, this tractor is prone to swinging around a little bit with that weight on it, but hey, doing well. As long as we maintain momentum and we don't take too sharp turns, we'll be fine. There we go, we're doing great, you know. Nice easy bend here into the field. We're good. All right, I'm gonna dump this somewhere. I'm not sure where. Probably Probably dump it here. Next to... Whoa, don't hit my trailer. Tokyo Drift Tractor Edition. Farming Simulator Edition. It's Farming Simulator Drift. Alright. Unload it here. How cool are these machines? Jeez. Right, and I can hand that back in. Stone picker, bye. Now, lime. I've got a couple of I think I've got just over 3,000 liters in here. But I also think that is lime back there. Which I missed earlier. Really messed that up, didn't I? What is that? Fertilizer then? Oh, it is fertilizer. Okay, well that's good. I don't think this is going to be enough lime to lime that entire field. Or all three of those fields, but I'm going to friggin' try. I think it's still called PRMC. Yeah, they changed it at some point. Well, I think it was due to COVID. I think it was... Oh, it was like... Oh no, that was the selection to get into it was changed, wasn't it? And they have changed PRMC. I'm fairly confident. If I remember, I think I made a video on it on the Bootneck Gamer channel back when it was still there. I think yeah, I can't remember exactly. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Right, I'm just gonna run over here because I'm trying to get as much done as I can here. So I know I'm doing some illegal things. I'm just doing as much as I can, as fast as I can, really. It's definitely not going to be enough for both fields. No, which is frustrating, but it's alright. As long as I can get the majority of it done, I'll be happy. I actually got the whole end there, which is cool. I'd be very surprised if we get this entire field done. Yeah, we're definitely not going to. We'll get a large part done, but not all of it. That's for sure. And I do have... The fertilizer should actually be enough for all of the fields I have to fertilize. I'll do these first. And then the field 35, I'll do that as well. I just don't know if there will be enough time for that. As in, if that's in time, because I'd have to put it onto the crop. It's already there. Righto, off we go. Probably easier if I just zoom out all the way, because then I can actually see where... Yeah, because I'm cutting that short a lot. Actually wasting a bit there. Damn, that's frustrating. I'm gonna have to buy more. I know that's illegal, and I'm sorry, but yeah. Or I could go buy some from... I could go have a look if I can get some from the contractors. Let's do that. It's just a bit of a waste of time, but that's fine. It's the right thing to do. I don't want to cheat the system that I helped create, you know, and that I try to enforce too much. Too much. I hope I mean, I can. I might just have to grant contractor rights for myself and then grab that, and then I'll pay them. I'll ask them, I'll take a certain amount and I'll ask them how much they want for it. I could probably go look back. I think for 5,000 liters of lime, it was like $1,500 or something. I don't need that much lime though. Probably gonna get like 2,000 liters. That's all I need. I could potentially get fertilizer here. Think I can. Oh, my indicator's on. Where am I getting it? Here? Yeah. Okay, I don't have contractor rights, so ugly assist. Yep. Nope, that one. And I wanna... Oh, I do have contractor access. Okay, that's fine. Whoa! 5,697 liters. Okay, that's way too much, but that's fine. Alright. And I'll go back into my farm. I have to make myself promote to farm manager again. It's really stupid, but hey-ho. Well, these guys need to sort their stuff out a bit better. Woo! Right, we got enough lime, that's for sure. Need to double check. No, I don't think I need any more lime elsewhere. It's just that field. So I'll store the rest. 5,697 liters. And I'll have to ask them what they want for that. Chat, any of you contractors? Any of you guys here? Any of the contractors here? Plus 40 points, small drift. I don't know if that's drifting or not. I don't think so. It's too heavy. Oh, you're gonna make me want to play Need for Speed again. I do love that game. I do actually really love racing games. And I've never actually, since I've had the steering wheel for Farming Simulator, I've not actually played any racing games with it. I probably should. I've never actually played a racing game with a steering wheel. I've always played it with a keyboard. Because I didn't have a steering wheel until I decided to make content on Farming Simulator. Right. Wow, that was terrible. Now that I've got enough lime, I'm just wasting it. What's that thing about living according to your means? And good. I'm just gonna make sure I get everything here. Line the other farmer's field, why not? Okay, let's go back. I thought that was a drone. I actually really like this track. I really like driving this track for some reason. I don't know why. Just makes me feel like it's an actual farm. So many of the series and stuff I've played, the farm's always like super small with no tracks, you know? Just everything is there in one location, so easy to get to. Where now I actually have a fairly significant farm, which is really cool. All right, and bye. So this should be enough to cover all 3 fields. Actually it's 4 fields because I need to do field 13. Oh man, actually it might not be enough. Why do I have that? That's for herbicide? Yeah, I think it's for herbicide. Right, I need to do this. Let's just double check here. This one. So fertilize. Yeah, so I need to do this. I need to do field 35, 22, 24, 16. Okay, it might not be enough. All right, I don't have to do this right now. I think these 3 should take, because I can do this once I've planted as well. That's not the end of the world. Let's do that. Right. Prioritize. If I have any left, I'll come finish it, but I don't have to do that right now. It would make more sense to just prioritize the ones that doesn't have any fertilizer on it. You know? And I'm probably going to do the bottom 3 first. Because I don't know if field 35 will even take. Jeez, that is a big spread. Keep forgetting how wide this working with is. It is massive. Whoops. I literally bounced back. Working, I can change. I think I can change, but I might have to start it first. Turn on. No, it's the herbicide sprayer. It's not this. Keep forgetting. It's really annoying. How can I get FS22 for free? I don't know of any way you can get it for free, mate. To be honest, you're garned paw? I don't know. I don't believe you can. Sorry. I guess some content creators might have codes that they could give you. I don't. Although I am actually a Giants partner, I don't have any codes. I believe that the company deserves the money. They've done a lot of good work with this game. And FS25. And if it wasn't for paying for that, then FS25 would never happen. And it wouldn't be the quality game that the farming simulator community deserves. That is what I personally believe. You can get it for cheap. On loads of places. Instant gaming, I would advise having a look at. You can get it for fairly cheap there. Most often they have really good deals on games. But yeah, I don't actually know of any content creators that have codes for it. I would just give it away. There should be, but most likely not now, because most likely it'll be FS25. It's unlikely that content creators would have codes for FS22 still. With FS25 coming out in, you know, what, 3 months? Is that it? 3 months? 2 months? November, is it? 20th of November, I think, if I feel like. I can't remember exactly, but somewhere around there. Yeah, well, this is definitely going to be enough for all 3 of these fields. And most likely enough for actually field 13 as well. So I'll probably go do field 13. Might as well. Get it done. Something I don't have to worry then in the future about. Whoa. Whoa! That's threw me off. Thrown me off. But I don't know if this is gonna work. I feel like this might be too far gone. No, I think it's still working. You can see the textures change. I'm gonna do it anyway. I feel like it should work. Yep. Well, we'll see now. We'll see in a second. Oh, that didn't quite work. Missed a bit there. Yes. Okay, cool. At least one layer on there. I'm gonna try again in the next month, but I don't think that is actually gonna work then, because the plants might be too well grown by that point. I will then have to do these as well, so I might as well give it a shot anyway. But for now, let's go give field 13 a go. That shouldn't take too long. And then I'm gonna have to create a job, a contract for someone to plant this for me. Whoa! Oh, two dead, 2 deer gone. Anyone for some venison? All right, off we go. I don't know if this is the right exact point where it should be, but don't really know how to know either. Think we should see a texture change, but I don't see anything. I'm just gonna do it, see if there's any change afterwards. Well, there will most likely be a change afterwards if it is correct. Like that will disappear, the little white spot there. Sorry, bees. Fertilizing me, bees. That's not disappearing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a s- That's not working. Interesting. Maybe it's because it happened in May. Right, I'm gonna save the rest then. Not gonna be able to do much with it, but I'll have to buy some more anyway. Alright everybody, that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't worry, content on the channel will pick up again soon. Over the last 2 weeks, my daughter was sick, my wife was sick, and I'm still kind of working on my office, trying to get that sorted. So once the office is sorted, content will pick up drastically and significantly and excitingly, whatever. So please bear with me. Apologies for the lack of good content and mistakes in content, etc. It will get better, and I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you guys hang around for that at least. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you all Thursday.